on a week-long medical missions trip that I came down in 2010. I came with my university, and I got to come to a school for kids with special needs called New Life School, and it was up on the side of this dormant volcano with 100 kiddos who were receiving therapy at the time from an occupational therapist from the States. So when I came, Judy Kirshner, the founder of the school, gave me a tour of the school, gave me a little bit of an orientation, and I fell in love. After that, she said, if you know of any occupational therapists and would love to come for a season because we have some kiddos with vision loss, we just don't know how to serve. Well, I went home and I fundraised and I returned for 5 months in 2011 and fell in love, and I found the Lord here, and ever since then I've been a different person.
Here at New Life School, we try to provide every advantage for the children, keys to unlock doors to their future. Therapy is a huge key that we haven't always had.
Occupational therapy provides the underlying foundation that's necessary to be able to learn academic skills. Sometimes we call this readiness, but really it is the pieces that need to be in place before a child is ever going to learn to read or write or spell or do math.
Yo le doy gracias a Dios que ustedes me están apoyando por sacar adelante a mi hijo. Sí, eso es lo que yo pienso. Y lo que me está enseñando con su boca, lo que me está enseñando así las terapias, él ya puede tragarse las comidas, lo que yo le doy. Sí, eso es lo que yo miro, que ya se está adaptando con las terapias que ustedes me enseñan.
I chose to partner with GOT Ministries because ever since I was a little girl, I had the desire to travel outside of the country and help people. And so when I heard about GOT Ministries and I heard about the people in Santa Maria, I immediately fell in love with this place, and I thought that God was calling me here, and this would be an opportunity for me to learn about another culture, learn Spanish, and then also most importantly serve the kiddos that I get to work with through occupational therapy.
Therapy students to have the opportunity to come to Guatemala, get out of their comfort zone, see a different need than they've seen in the States, and how to meet those needs in another country, that will make a stronger therapist in the future.
In occupational therapy, I get to work with many students from ages 2 to 22 with many different diagnoses. And my main goal when I'm working with a student is to help them to become independent in the activities that they need help with. Or I might concentrate on activities that help with sequencing and keeping their attention in the classroom. I also address peer relationships because it's important to be able to socialize with your peer, maintain eye contact, and develop those relationships as you're getting older. I get to see a wide variety of diagnoses, and that is challenging and exciting because it pushes me to learn and grow more as an occupational therapy student.
Mi nombre es Frank. Perdí la vista por una enfermedad.
Frank and I first met in 2011, and when I met him, he had been isolated in his home for the last 2 years. He hadn't left his home because he had lost his vision due to Marfan syndrome. And both of his retinas had detached, and he had not had access to the right medical care to be able to assist in that way. So when he lost his vision, he really lost a purpose in his life.
Yo le doy gracias a Dios porque conocí a Señor Megan. Pues Señor Megan fue la primera persona quien me enseñó a utilizar un bastón. Y me acuerdo perfectamente cuando estuvimos caminando por las calles acá de Santa María con un bastón. Para mí fue una experiencia inolvidable porque nunca había conocido a una persona que tenga ese gran corazón de querer ayudar a las demás personas. También me enseñó a poder poner, por ejemplo, puntos en mi teléfono. Me ayudó también bastante eso. También ella me enseñó a poder cómo doblar el dinero para que yo no me confunda. El tiempo que señor Megan ha estado acá realmente me ha ayudado bastante. Porque ella me comparta sus ideas, de lo que ella sabe. Entonces eso a mí me está ayudando bastante. Yo sé que empecé yo a sentir la superación en mí cuando la conocí a ella, y hasta hoy en día todavía tengo su apoyo
He's just become a great friend, and I've been able to build that relationship. It's just been extremely powerful in my life to just partner with him, because now he comes back to the school. He's getting ready to graduate from high school. When I met him, he had a kindergarten level education. He's working with the children in the school who have vision loss, how to make appropriate goals for his kiddos that he's working with, and how to break down an activity to make it a slow process, but an effective process to really help these kiddos achieve their potential. And so we get to partner with him. Frank has just been a blessing.
Some missionaries preach the gospel, other missionaries live out the gospel. And that's kind of what Megan is doing by having GOT Ministries. She's enabling us to do things with the students that they could not do on their own. And because of that, they're able to succeed and really achieve the purpose God has for them.
Acá los niños tienen diferentes necesidades y necesitamos que estas necesidades sean fortalecidas en los niños. Como maestros no tenemos a veces la preparación necesaria para poder brindar todo lo que los niños necesitan. He aprendido a sumar, a restar, a multiplicar, a dividir. He aprendido a hacer la raíz cuadrada. Y enseñaste a tocar el teclado de las computadoras. Me dijiste que eso era muy bueno, porque así toda la gente me iba a entender.
I'm really passionate about the New Life School because I think that they are truly seeking to build leaders with integrity in this community, to build up a community of children and people with integrity, and to know the love of God in their hearts, and to see their personal perspective and see who they are from the eyes of the Lord. That's the mission of this school, the New Life School, and so I love partnering with that organization so that we can really come together through education and through therapy to really invest in the future of this community and to be an agent of change.
From the first week, we've had multiple families coming in every week asking if we can evaluate their kids and if we can receive therapy. And it's been amazing to witness that word is traveling in Santa Maria, that we're here and that we're providing consistent occupational therapy services.
Una de las maneras más bonitas que yo he visto el poder trabajar con los niños es que tanto Megan como Melanie están trabajando con los niños, enseñándoles diferentes áreas en su vida para ser independientes.
We're so grateful for the community of Santa Maria de Jesus for embracing New Life, GOT Ministries.
And that partnership has grown stronger and stronger over the years as I've continued to come back. So it's just a great opportunity to be a part of something bigger.